This is what Steph of the caliber that those two teams personnel and Breon January. It's skill, but you have to have the right angles as well as you can bring to the perimeter. The space.
Colson, give and go. And it's Indiana's first three of the night. Yes, Colson gets inside. This is
defensive end. She still works even though her shot.
Here's Howard running the floor. Splits it up.
In transition, I'd say LA's dictate the pace in the quarter court issues.
Jackson feeds. She'll find some space. And over her last 5 years, Kelsey Plum. As Mitchell pulls up to catch one, Tamika catching. Boston with the rebound. Boston spins.
And entertaining. It's the way we
day in the American Cup tournaments. Mitchell drives, gets it, got. Cunningham thought about the three. Cunningham, like we're waiting for that breakout.
Oh, she's had a lot of catch and shoot threes.
Jackson leaves it for Van Loo.
Days for the Sparks. They've had
with 3 yellow jerseys around
of the season. This is her 3rd game back. It'll look like a 5-win team to me.
Van Loo steps back to
this game.
Mitchell launches a couple days ago at practice saying we want to make passes it up. Here's a Howard three. Timpson's been really aggressive here. Shot won't fall. Offensive rebound.
And I think that has a lot to do.
Comes simultaneously with the
character piece of it as well.
For the Sparks. The better of Indiana in a game where the Fever team this go around. And rolling, Timpson maybe got a piece of that.
See what they do right here. If they bring two.
Team fires inside. Timpson lays it in. Van Loo rolling Russell. McDonald, here is Howard. Step. Driving on Howard. Fake left, go right.
Guard your player.
Colson pulls up 4 of them here in the first half. 4 rebounds. And Russell
got some guard-like skills facing up.
In Seattle before Howard with it down to 3. Drive.
She does have one personal foul. Do her.
Imagining health insurance.
Yeah, I think they're going to run something for Kelsey.
Second half. These two teams miss Plum. Crossing over. And now. Colson. Float. Pass at the very end of her journey.
For the Sparks.
McDonald crossing over, getting into the
game slowed down.
For Kelsey Mitchell in the first quarter. These are Plum on the drive, hangs, and Kelsey's have 8. Here's Mitchell set it. McDonald finds some. Plum putting on the moves.
Bring confidence. That long, and you use foot fake separation. Plum.
She hit an open 3 to start this game, but she
line at 19%.
To Jackson, bounce inside for him.
Blake.
Jackson crosses over, gets to the year pro. Jackson is Boston on the. Jackson. She likes this matchup with Alamo. She will bounce and Mitchell screen. Back for Plum, fire away. Bring the ball up the floor. And Hamby.
I'm not saying that she's Elena Dellin on kind of handle and that kind of face. Beautiful downtown. It's going to be really fun.
NBA Finals, well as any seconds to go in the first half as McDonald. You just started watching the Fever team for years. Oh, launches, hit. Traffic, got it into Jackson in the Fever.
Usually Indiana.
4-on-2 for the Sparks. Al has played the second most. From Gamebridge Fieldhouse, McDonald.
Stay aggressive with just one personal foul.
Time. Stephanie White, the Fever's inside. Hamby ducks in. It's inside. Kick out Mitchell. Now Hamby with a crossover right at Boston. 11th year pro, Dearica Hamby at the.
IndianaWorkers.com.
Between these two teams as Howard stop. Bouncing Howard one. Bounce other nights. And an offense. McDonald feed inside. Stevens shot clock down to 2.
I don't have them anymore.
Howard left alone, and Sasha Howard's 4th 3-pointer up.
You can get in the paint and show help for Aaliyah to operate.
They're ahead. Steven hangs and finishes.
Ohio State running back would be Archie Griffin.
Here is Mitchell carving out some space.
Business look on her face. You don't see it.
Well, I'm able to shake. Pounding Jackson who fires inside. Boston spins to the rim and late. She is 7 of 11 from Shahed. Oh, Ala Kate. Alama, strong take to the rim. Is also in this building, but six with her. Here's Howard with the left. Largest lead of the night. And
action right there to get a good.
Hamby, corner three. She carries. Mitchell steps back. And here's Cannon. They will get it to her.
Could be a big swing here.
To the corner. Colson launches. Spots an open Alamon. Simpson on the drive. She gets to the crossing over and bumped by Boston. It's
Off an Amber. Cox got to be kind of beat.
Getting more minutes these last few games is really in camp. 70 White's at her upside.
Besides her skill set is the quality to do the other things. She was
inbound pass. Mitchell got free. Great hands there from Russell. Handoff. It's by Van Loo. Hands off Timpson. Hole sticks with her. Plum hangs and lets
right.
Plum steps back and McDonald drives, misses.
Housing out Indiana. Hammer actions
on the LA roster. They're inside. Timpson finds some. Howard runs the floor. Overfell right into the hands of.
Got to cut hard right here.
Donald finds hole and defense lock in like they have. Howard lost the handle. Natasha Howard in the center jump serve. At some point, the shot clock needs to stop. Boston on Russell.
You can't help on that.
Ace here in game number 9. Oh, ISO plug. Here the fever.
By Cunningham.
Stevens difficult.
Off season.
McDonald. Stevens or Kelsey Plum has hit around here. They had that. The roll. There's Howard and trying to spin her way inside. Foul on.
And you disrupt their speed balance. We want freedom of
free throw shooter.
That's what Lynn Roberts has been 36 minutes ago.
They will get it to Boston. And Boston. Hamby tries on Boston. Tries to return.
Plum is number
the final 5 minutes. Boston full
circle.
Kick out Mitchell. Oh yeah, with the biggest bucket of the night so far.
LA deeper into their options. Has 4 fouls for Indiana.
Now a whistle off the ball going against. It's the 4th on Howard. Alamon gets by Mitchell, gets to the rim. McDonald shaking, bakes her. Boston got hands in. Mitchell pulls up in this one.
Time offensively is what I think to pay.
Cunningham head full of steam to the rim.
The trap. Oh, and good job.
Here's Howard. Deep for the fever. Here is Hamby who gets inside.
And fakes the dribble handoff.
Finds Stevens who's open. Mitchell on the drive, gets inside, and Jackson one bounce, draws the
up on the rim.
Instant screen. Mitchell on the drive, gets Jackson who ducks in and puts the. Stevens, second time in 2 weeks, comes in as we get set here. 3rd quarter of action from Gainbridge Fieldhouse. McDonald.
And Aaliyah Boston can stay aggressive with just one personal foul.
Boston, what a play out of halftime. Stephanie White, the field.
Is it deep?
Plum fires inside. Hamby ducks in. He's got 8 here tonight. Boston muscle inside. Kick out Mitchell. Now Hamby with a crossover right at Boston. And the 11th year pro, Dearica Hamby at the.
For a free consultation, IndianaWorkers.com.
Here in a very tight matchup between these two teams as Howard runs into Howard, who comes up with a stop. Mitchell bouncing Howard one bounce other. Doing a great job of taking care of the ball here tonight. And an offense and lose the timeouts. Still not there. Shot clock down to 7. McDonald feed inside. Stevens, shot clock down to 2.
Cary High School in Cary, North Carolina. I don't have them anymore.
Howard left alone. And that's Natasha Howard's 4th 3-pointer up. Lofts it.
3 feet of your defender on the weak side. You can get in the paint and show help, trying to crowd the paint and try to make it difficult for Aaliyah to operate. field, 59 from 3.
By Hamby to come up with the steal. Alamon fire ahead. Steven hangs and finishes.
Of course, my favorite Ohio State running back would be Archie Griffin.
Okay. Here is Mitchell carving out some space.
And I love the business look on her face. You don't see the next play.
Well, I'm able to shake. Mitchell just hounding Jackson, who fires inside.
Teams have shown the ability to really separate.
A little out of rhythm on this possession. Boston spins to the rim and lays.
Really smart play.
She is 7 of 11 from Colson. Launch ahead. Oh, ala Kate. Alamon, strong take to the rim. NBA does that better than Tyrese Halliburton, who's also in this building, but here. Colson putting on the moves. Alamon sticks with her. Here's Howard with the left. This is Indiana's largest lead of the night. And
coming off that action right there to get a good.
to Alamon, right back to Jackson. Hamby, corner 3. She can hand off Boston. Here is Mitchell, steps back. Hamby looking inside for Jackson. Here's Cannon. They will get it to her.
Pat, to your point, could be a big swing here.
Mitchell off the hedge, on the drive, kick into the corner. Colson launches. Jackson spots an open Alamon, who got an 8-point lead down to 1. Shot clock down to 5. Timpson on the drive. She gets to the. There is Hamby crossing over and bumped by Boston. It's
positively, Kelly Kroskoff and Amber Cox got to be kind of beaten.
Casper.
Well, Michaela's been getting more minutes these last few games and is really roster spark, part of a competitive training camp. 70 Whiteside, her upside is block on the video board.
And you know what? The other thing besides her skill set is the quality. And KK Timpson is willing to do the other things. She was.
Inbound pass, Mitchell got free. Van Loo pass inside. Oh, great hands there from Russell. Handoff. Colson gets by Van Loo, hands off Timpson in her stead, especially here this evening. Plum driving into hole, sticks with her. Plum hangs and lifts
Left 4 times a game, she drives right. A lot of times she's kicking to that corner 3.
Plum steps back and a 3-point lead as McDonald drives, misses. How
Assisted, they are doing a good job of spacing out Indiana. Hammer action
forward. One of the veterans on the LA roster. McDonald turns the corner, fire inside. Timpson finds some. Howard runs the floor. Plum bounces behind Cannon. Oh, it fell right into the hands of.
Hitting on the shot clock. Got to cut hard right here.
McDonald finds hole and Cannon. Indiana's defense lock in like they have. Right up the middle, maybe got away with a walk. Howard lost the handle. It is Emma Cannon and Natasha Howard in the center jump serpent at the rim. At some point, the shot clock needs to stop. Here is the 3-time All-Star. Boston on Russell.
Or excuse me, Ari McDonald's on top of the floor. You can't help on that.
Year. So well ahead of that pace here in game number 9. Kelsey Plum. ISO Plum. First foul, so really not a bad foul there if you're the Fever. Ball.
Good D again by Cunningham.
Stevens, difficult. 17 points.
A healthy offseason.
McDonald has had some momentum, and either Azurá Stevens or Kelsey Plum has hit. Sparks continue to hang around here. They had that, floats it up, and can't get the roll. There's Howard, and reverse. Plum trying to spin her way inside, foul on
Ball handler. and you disrupt their speed balance. We want freedom of...
Kelsey Plum is a 90% free throw shooter.
36 minutes a game is what Lynn Roberts has been fit and capable of playing 36 minutes a game.
Las Vegas and Seattle. Boston in a good battle down there with Hamby. They will get it to Boston, and Boston. Hamby tries on Boston, tries to return.
Mitchell 5th in the league in scoring. Plum is number 3.
Those are games within 5 points in the final 5 minutes. Boston both
Box out on the jump ball circle.
Boston too far underneath. Shot clock down to 5. Kick out Mitchell. Oh yeah! Kelsey Mitchell with the biggest bucket of the night so far.
Pressure to Pat, taking LA deeper into their options. Find her. Boston can stay aggressive here. She has 4 fouls.
Leah Boston drew it.
So free throws the rest of the way for Indiana.
Now a whistle off the ball going against. That's the 4th on Howard. Base quickly closed by Mitchell. Alamon gets by Mitchell, gets to the rim. Again, the Sparks pull closer. McDonald shaking. They look like they're just starting to pull away. They've got an answer. Boston got hands in. As All-Stars going to work. Mitchell pulls up. Second chance points has been a big story in this one.
They got to go to her down here the next time. Offensively is what I think. Aaliyah Boston, the basketball with her feet in the paint.
Here is Boston on a handoff to Cunningham. Head full of steam to the rim.
Side of the floor, they stretch her all the way with a trap. Oh, and good job.
Here's Howard. And a 3-point lead for the Fever. Here is Hamby who gets inside.
Boston fakes the dribble handoff.
Plum finds Stevens who's open.
Reach instead of moving her feet.
We're trying to put the finishing touches on it here. Mitchell on the drive, gets inside, and Jackson one bounce, draws the...
Rikia Jackson, get that ball up on the rim.
Mitchell using the Boston screen. Mitchell on the drive, gets side, knocked away by Holt, back into the hands of Jackson, who ducks in and puts the... 9 days ago. Stevens, LA for a second time in 2 weeks, comes in.